Revelations 13 and 4.
Book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 4. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power to the beast.
See, they worshiped the dragon, which gave power to the beast, which is the so-called Edomite nation. They're the beast. The dragon is Satan, the spiritual demon Satan. You don't believe it? Go to Revelation 12, read verse 3.
Revelation 12 and verse 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon.
So what color is the dragon?
A great red dragon.
The dragon is red. Read.
Having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head.
So the 7 heads are the 7 leading empires of the Edomite nation. The Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, the Germans, the Russian, the British. How they came into power. The Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, the Germans, the Russian, the British. That's the 7 heads. And the 10 horns are the European community, or what they call NATO today, that support the 7 heads. Now jump to verse 9.
Chapter 12, verse 9.
So we know, read.
And the great dragon.
So the great dragon was what? What color? Red. Go ahead.
Was cast out. That old serpent, called the devil.
So the dragon is who?
Called the devil.
Called the devil, read.
And Satan.
And Satan, read.
Which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth. And his angels were cast out with him.
Right, so now go back to Revelation 13 and 4.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 4.
Come.
And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast.
So they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. They worship Satan. What does Satan say? All should be thine. All these kingdoms should be thine if you do what? Bow down and worship me. So it tells you they worship the beast, who was the Edomite nation, worship the dragon, which gave power to the beast. Read.
And they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with it?
That's right, what they saying. They got all this power, nuclear power. Who's able to make war with America? With the Edomite nation, or Russia, or any of them? They got the bomb, right? They're the ones have the nuclear power. So who's able to make war with them at this time, this day and time? But that's all right. We know what the end result gonna be. Let's who's that in Daniel? We're in Daniel's 8 and 23 to 25 again.
Daniel chapter 8 and verse 23. And in the latter time of the kingdom.
In the latter time of his kingdom, right? Of their kingdom, read.
When the transgressors are come to the full.
When the transgressors are come to the full. I mean, they're going to transgress and it's going to come to the full. Like he tells us in Romans 11 chapter, till the fulfillment of the Gentiles be come in. When the transgressors have come to the full, read.
A king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up.
Right. This is dealing with Antiochus Epiphanes / America too. Read.
And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power.
Right. His military, his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of worshiping Satan. It says not by his own power, because he's going to be worshiping the devil, the demon, the spiritual demon, Satan. That's how he's getting his power. That's why it says, but not by his own power, read.
And he shall destroy wonderfully.
Shall destroy wonderfully. I mean, come on, so-called white man destroyed the earth, the air, the water, the ozone layer, people's minds been polluted. Go ahead.
And shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people.
That's right, man. I mean, he increased and multiplying all of this, man. and destroyed a mighty and holy people. Israelite people destroyed for what? First and foremost, what they destroyed from? Come on now, I don't take a rocket science to figure this out. Come on. I know you know. You got it. I mean, our people kind of destroyed for lack of knowledge. Thank you. Because he took out through his false education, his politics, his policies, his lies, his religions. He had us all destroyed for lack of knowledge. We not under the Most High's laws, therefore we not to follow the Most High. You saying you have to follow the Most High. When somebody say we not under his law, we not under the law, who gave us the laws? Whose laws are they? The Most High's. So you saying that we don't have to follow the Most High when they tell you that. Man. From there, give me 1 Maccabees, the 1st chapter, and the 47th verse.
1 Maccabees chapter 1, verse 47. Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols.
Now let's start at 41.
Verse 41.
Yeah.
Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
See, he wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be what?
That all should be one people.
All should be one people. What that sound like?
New World Order.
New World Order. Everybody gonna be the same. Just like when 9/11 happened. Oh, we all one people. As long as that tragedy was going on, then you go back, pow, killing us again and doing the things that they were doing against the children of Israel. But Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom, we're gonna be all one people, like you said, New World Order. Read.
And everyone should leave his laws.
Everyone should leave his laws. Read.
So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Why would they agree? Because they dealing with what anyway? Psalm 96:5 again, since y'all don't know.
Psalm chapter 96 and verse 5. For all the gods of the nation are idols.
See? Well, that's why, because they're dealing with idolatry. These heathens are not dealing with the power of the Most High of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Psalms 147, 19 and 20.
Psalms 147, verse 19. He shewed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Most High.
There it is. So he's only given his law, statutes, and commandments unto Israel. His statutes and his judgment unto Israel. As for the other nations, they have not known them. Amos 3, 1 and 2.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, and verse 1. Hear this word that the Most High has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
That's right. So all 12 tribes went into the Egyptian captivity. The northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, all 12 tribes. So he's telling us we're the only ones that he knows, of all the families of the earth. So therefore he's going to punish us. Why would he punish us? Because he gave us the laws, not them. Remember, all the law, all the gods of the nations, these heathen are idols. They deal with idolatry. Joel 2:27. That's right before Amos.
Joel chapter 2 and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Most High your power, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed.
So now, I mean, that's clear right there. You shall know that I'm in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Most High, and the Mashiach Abishai, your power, and none else. What's that none else mean? Nobody else. Right, come. And my people shall never be ashamed. Jump to verse 32 from John 3:16. This is where it comes from. John, right here we're dealing with Joel. No, you're right there. Joel 2 and 32.
Joel chapter 2 and verse 32.
I'm just saying this is where John 3:16 comes from, but read that.
And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Most High shall be delivered. For Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Most High has said, and the remnant whom the Most High shall call.
Yeah, so that's letting us know, man. It says, hey, whosoever shall call on the name, get Acts 2:21, Acts 2:21 and 22. You get an answer right here. That you see, you say he's going to be in the midst of Israel. You're going to know that we are his people, the children of Israel, 12 tribes of Israel, and none else. Acts 2:21 and 22.
Book of Acts chapter 2, verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Most High shall be saved.
The same thing we just read in Joel 2:32. Read.
Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Now, he said, ye men of Israel, hear these words. Whosoever of Israel shall call on the name of the Most High shall be saved. Read.
Hamashiach Yahushua of Nazareth, a man approved of the Most High, among you by miracles and wonders.
You see, right here it says, a man approved of the Most High, where? Among the men of Israel. Read. By what?
By miracles.
By miracles. Read.
And wonders and signs, which the Most High did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know.
Where did he do these miracles? In the midst of the men of Israel. Okay, so that's clear right there. So let's look at, go back to 1 Maccabees 1 and verse 42.
1 Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 42.
This is the new world order he set up. Read.
And everyone should leave his laws, so all the heathen agree according to the commandment of the king.
So all the heathen gonna agree because they sacrifice the devils. Remember that. 1 Corinthians 10:21 and 20. 20 and 21. They sacrifice the devils. So all the heathen agreed to the commandment of the king. Read.
Yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
See? Meaning the wicked Israelites consented to his religion. Following what he said do, just like they do here. They look at the news, something come out, they say, you gotta do this. What they do, they follow suit. Exactly what the heathens say they gotta do. Read.
And sacrifice unto idols.
Sacrificing the idols. Read.
And profane the Sabbath.
And profane the Sabbath. Polluted the Sabbath. Read.
For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land.
That they should follow the strange laws of the land. He sent it to us, the Israelites, living in the land of Judah, the southern kingdom. Read.
And forbid burnt offerings.
Forbid burnt offerings. Read.
And sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple.
So he forbid us to sacrifice. Sacrifice was for what? What was our sacrifice mostly for?
Sins.
Yeah. So you're not forgiving. No kind of ways you're showing any kind of sign to the Most High that you want to be forgiven for your sins. So what are you? Wicked. Read. That's why he wants to remain wicked. Read.
And that they should profane the Sabbath.
That they should profane the Sabbath. Don't keep the Sabbath days. Read.
And festival days.
And the feast days. The holy convocations of the Most High. Read.
And pollute the sanctuary.
And pollute the sanctuary. Read.
And holy people.
Yeah. That's why I say we are not brainwashed, but we have been polluted. We have been brain polluted. Stop saying brainwashed. Because it's something that's contrary to the law, statute, commandments of the Most High. Your mind is polluted, like you just read. And pollute the sanctuary and holy people. You see? So our minds was polluted by the way they brought forth their knowledge, wisdom, understanding, dealing with who? What power are they dealing with and dealing with now? Satan. Satan. Speak up, speak up. Speak loud.
Satan.
right? Or be loud wrong. Right, Satan. That's what they're dealing with. Because he said, hey, all this, I'll give you all this. What you got to do? Bow down and worship me. This ain't just start. This been happening. This before Mashiach Shai came on the scene. They were doing this. Read. You see, it said evils were multiplied in the earth. He the evil. Read.
Verse 47. Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts.
Man, set up all these idols in our temple, our church, man, and sacrifice pig, the hog. Get Leviticus 11 and 7. They sacrifice the swine on our altars, man. I mean, come on. That's what the Most High says. And you think that all these things that's been done, we can go on and on and on and on. We even got to when they came over here. You know what I mean? And what they did over here. This when they came in the power of the Greek Empire. When evil was multiplied in the earth. Read this.
Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Right. You want to know what's clean and unclean? You go to Leviticus 11 chapter. It's the law. He said the swine, which is the pig, the hog, though he divided the hoof, he's unclean to us. Read.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall you not touch.
See that? We ain't supposed to eat them, and we ain't supposed to touch pig. Shall I not touch? Yet still, you see they sacrificing swine on our altars. So you had to touch it to put it on the altar. You see? He said we ain't supposed to touch pig, hog, pork. Read.
They are unclean to you.
They're unclean to us. This is what they did because they know that we didn't deal with this. So what you think they put pig in mostly everything, man? They got hog in mostly everything. You got by different names. That's why you gotta look up the different names that they have it going by. They just changed the name so you don't know what it is. Like lecithin, was it lecithin? A lot of different names that they have, man. That's hog. You know, they putting baby fetuses. That's why they going against them abortion clinics. Because they selling the baby fetuses and they putting them in soft drinks, your pops, your sodas. Y'all know that, right? Yeah, man. I mean, that's why, you know, earth is defiled in the habits thereof, man. We don't know what we getting. They just make it taste good, but what all is included in the ingredients that they putting in things, man? Man, that's why I say I hate this place, man. Ain't nowhere where you gonna go from here that you gonna love it so much. They gonna say peace, then sudden destruction come upon you. Where you gonna run to? Ain't nowhere to run, man. We just gotta tap into the Most High, man, and love Him. Come out to His law, statutes, commandments, and have faith in the Mashiach Shai going to the Most High on our behalf. That's the only hope we have. But we got the strongest hope in the world. We got the strongest hope in the world. Nobody had a hope that we have. Nobody had a faith that we have. Why? Because we have the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. When he say, I love Jacob. Say, I love Jacob. The wrath came on us. Why? Because we broke his laws. So now that you're being made perfect, he's laboring to make us perfect. Mashiach just said, ain't nobody gonna pluck you out of the hand of the Most High. Who gonna pluck us out of the hand of the Most High? Nobody. That's why you gotta tap into him. That he knows you. Mashiach Shai knows you. And he can't know you, ain't talking about him. You ain't talking about him how you love somebody you ain't talk about. Tell me that. Always in my mind, oh yeah, they got you all twisted. That's no different than Most High know my heart. Right? What's the difference? That's why I said you gotta confess him. Those 144,000 that you read about them, man, they're the ones gonna be confessing to Mashiach Shai. And he gonna be more exalted. You can't be exalted if you ain't talked about. You don't know nothing about them, so how you gonna exalt somebody that nobody even know that you even care about them because you never said nothing about them. You understand? Now, just look, go to, since I mentioned that, you got to go there. Go to